If what you knew to be true about your money and finances turned out not to be true, when would you want to know? Hopefully yesterday. Brian Fleming, Financial Fortress Builders. I'm here to cover little bits and pieces of this book, Becoming Your Own Banker, by Nelson Nash. It's only 91 pages, and I suggest you read it. It's a financial game changer, an absolute financial game changer. I've read it 11 times so far, on to many more reads, because I've learned something new each and every time. Last time we talked about just what this is a little bit, and why I think I'm qualified to talk about this, having been a completely different mindset for over 30 years prior. But let's just get into another little bit, a piece of this book and what it's about. Now, it is about life insurance. We earn an income, we put some away, we buy stuff. That's how our cash flows. We earn an income, we put some away, we buy stuff. This concept, Becoming Your Own Banker, just teaches us how to put some away in a properly designed, dividend-paying whole life insurance policy. Yeah, it's whole life insurance. Hopefully you're going to stick around throughout the course and as we cover things in the book and everything. And that's just all it is we're just putting money into a different bucket. We put money into a savings account bucket, an IRA bucket, an under our mattress bucket, a tin can in the backyard bucket. This is buckets we put money in. But when you start to understand this concept and put money into a life insurance policy that's designed to hold a lot of your money, capital, no different than any of these other buckets, and then have that money to use at your leisure and let it continue to grow uninterrupted, that's very, very powerful. See, the thing is though, again, it's life insurance. That's all it is. It's a bucket, a life insurance policy to put money in. People think, that's a bad investment. Well, you know what? It's not. It's not an investment at all. It's a life insurance policy. And just on the first page, again, Nelson covers a lot of this stuff really well very soon in the book. I'm just going to read this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to put the old cheaters on to help out. This book is not about investments of any kind, because it's not an investment. It's just a life insurance policy. It's about how one finances things in our life, which certainly could be investments. It is not about rates of return. We get all bent out of shape. Well, I get a better rate of return. Well, I bet you can't when you understand this concept and the money comes from a life insurance policy first into an investment. Then you have it working two places at once. But I digress. As time goes by, interest rates are up and interest rates are down. But the process of banking goes on no matter what is happening. It is a well-known fact that banks make more money during times of low interest than when they do at high interest. So that's all. Again, this is just a concept of how to use a life insurance policy to become your own bank, become your own banker. That's all. We have to store our money somewhere. When you understand how a properly designed whole life insurance policy works and what banking is, this is going to change you financially like you would not believe. So let's just cover a couple things. Again, people think it's an investment. It's not. It's a life insurance policy. It's like what Nelson says. Well, if I put money into a checking account, am I investing in checking? No. All you're doing here is putting money into a life insurance policy. That doesn't mean you're investing in anything. You're just putting money into a life insurance policy and then to use it while you're living and pass on a phenomenal death benefit when you pass away. I mean, we should be responsible for our loved ones while we're living and after we die, but that's another story. So again, it's not an investment. It's just about a place to put money. And it's not about rates of return. It's about banking. And here's just a quick example of what banking is. Let's say you put $10,000 in the bank down the street. They loan $2,000 of it to Sally at 8%, $3,000 to Billy at 5%, and the other $5,000 to George at 12%. Those three people start making payments back to the bank. What does the bank do with those payments that came back to them of your money? They re-lend it out to other people, and all those payments come back. And they re-lend out that money, and all those payments come back. Your $10,000, they're going to give you 1/4 or 1% or whatever it is these days, but it's not very much. That's what banking is. The flow of money, the continual flow of money in and out. This concept, becoming your own banker, you'll have the flow of money in and out of your money system for your pool of money to go up, 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 always up in value, instead of letting someone else do it. It's just a concept, the infinite banking concept. We're using a life insurance policy to get us through that and help us build a pool of ever-increasing pool of capital or money. But that's just what we're going to do. So again, it's life insurance. It's not an investment. It's about banking. And when you understand and get this, you'll be forever changed financially. You don't have to be dependent on other people if you don't want to. Brian Fleming, Financial Fortress Builders is my company. I teach people the real secrets of money and how money really works. I'm a cop who sought the truth. Now I teach financial truth. This will blow you away, and I hope you stick with me as we go.